Right in the studio a little bit later today. There was loads of logistics and crazy things to do this morning. One of which is being shipping to Northern Ireland. What a flipping nightmare. So these big rolls which I get here, they're 5 meters by 2 meters. So they've recently introduced, Hugh Jackman in the background, recently introduced that you cannot send to Northern Ireland. There's some nonsense. So they're trying to sort that out for me, but a big job came in. It's not signed and sealed yet, but it requires a 5 meter canvas, believe it or not. So it's absolutely massive. I need this to be sent to me right now, and it's not. But yeah, that's all a joy. So once again, behind the scenes, there's so much goes on. You try to secure a job. If you do get the job, then you've got to find out how you're painting the job, what the paint brief is, who the client is, what the picture is. So there's all this sort of things. This one here is particularly big, which is particularly exciting, and it's a particularly exciting person. But there's all these things behind the doors that go on, which makes it a bit, at this stage, more, the actual painting of it isn't the hard bit. It's the build up and the framing. So there's another thing. So if I'm painting a 5 meter by 2 meter canvas, I've got to decide whether or not I'm going to hang that canvas first, drape it, and paint it like I do with these ones. So these aren't stretched. These are like sort of partially stretched on, stapled to a big barrel on the top, but at the side they're loose. So you can see that side they're loose. So when I'm painting this big one coming up, I've got to figure out, because it's 5 meters, I need to figure out if I'm going to stretch it and frame it first and then paint it like that. But what you've got to remember is when you do that, you've got to then transport a 5 meter by 2 meter piece. So is there a flatbed lorry that I can put this piece in? So the piece will weigh nothing because it's on canvas. It'll be really, really light, but it'll just be long. It'll be 5 meters by 2 meters. So yeah, there's all those things behind the scenes. Then obviously you've got to work on the design side of it. So what the client actually wants in the design. I am normally given freedom of expression because that's sort of why they're coming to me. They want me to design them something, so they leave that. But obviously if it's for bigger companies and bigger things, they need to have a certain amount of say in it, like color usage and stuff, to match with what they do. So yeah, there's loads to think about. Really exciting. So that job is not signed yet, but it's basically there. It's there in principle. But sometimes those are the scary ones because you just want to get it over the line before you actually celebrate your wins. Nothing else really. We've got Doc and Marty looking like that. Doc is currently cross-eyed because that eye is fixed, that eye is not. So the one that I haven't fixed is still pointing a bit that way, so I'll need to point him out that way, so he's looking there. Marty's looking pretty cool, so that's near enough the finished piece on that. I don't think anything else. We'll leave it as a short one at that. But at the minute I'm trying to sort postage to Northern Ireland of a massive canvas. If I can get that sorted, then we're elected. And if I can seal the deal on this big piece, that'll be exciting. That'll be this month's task. So start of the month, 1st of May. That'll be this month's task to get that over the line. So stress, but good stress.